Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a very simple video. Here we'll be just giving an idea to the newbies as to how to solve complex number questions, and we'll be solving example or discussing example 9.3 and solving practice problem 9.3. So straight away to the questions. Evaluate the complex number. So let's take part A. This is part A. Now you can see there is an addition sign. So for addition, we have to convert polar numbers into rectangular form. Now this is just to give you the basic practice. Otherwise, you can use your calculator in complex mode to solve all the questions in one step. But just keep following whatever the technique I'm telling. Because there is addition, you have to convert from polar to rectangular. So converting this into rectangular and similarly this into rectangular, we get this value. We can add the real parts and the imaginary parts. So this is we get after addition. Now there is an under root or power half. So for that we have to convert this into polar. Okay, and now we can take under root of the magnitude and the angle will be divided by 2. So under root of the magnitude and angle divided by 2. So the answer will be 6.91 angle 12.81 degree. Part B. Again you can see the numerator, there is an addition, so we have to convert this into rectangular first of all. So converting into rectangular, and then we'll add, and also we have to multiply these two terms. So for multiplication we need them to convert into polar form, but before that we can eliminate this conjugate part by changing the sign. So let's see, this added, this remains as it is, changing or taking care of the conjugate, so we're just changing this sign to positive, and now we can multiply the denominator. So multiplying the denominator, for multiplication we have to convert this into polar forms. So convert it into polar form, and now we can multiply the magnitude. So multiplying the magnitude, we getting this value, and also we convert the numerator into the polar form because we have to ultimately divide. And for division we need both the terms to be in polar form. So this converted into polar, and now we can easily divide. So dividing this, we get answer 0.565, and this angle when goes up it will become negative. So adding 122 to minus 37, it becomes minus 160 angle 30. So this is the answer. Now we'll similarly solve the practice problems. Part A. This is part A. You can see there is a conjugate here, and these two have to be multiplied. So first of all, for multiplication we convert them into polar form. Converting into polar, multiplying. Now there is a subtraction sign in between, so for subtraction we have to convert both of these into rectangular form. So converting into rectangular form and solving, we get this answer. Now we'll take care of the conjugate by changing sign of j. So j is positive, so it will become negative. So this is the answer of part A. Part B, similarly, you can see this is in polar form. For addition, it has to be converted into rectangular form. So we convert this into rectangular form. We also convert this into rectangular form because it has to be added with the other terms. Solving the numerator, adding the real terms and imaginary terms, we get this part. Adding these two. And now, because we have to divide, so we convert the rectangular into polar. Converting rectangular into polar, and this remain as it is. Dividing, we get 2.83 angle minus 97. Again, since there is an addition, we have to convert this into rectangular form. Converting into rectangular and then adding we get this answer. So I hope you have been able to follow this as to how to solve these with the help of your calculator by going into polar and rectangular modes. Thank you.